So guys, welcome. It's been a while.
It's been quite a long time.
For most of the guys, it was me. So we thought that we organize a new party. Wax and I was chatting with each other on IRC about let's do something cozy. Maybe redo one of the presentations he did in Kuala Lumpur next day or in the space. And then we heard that Rufio was around. Well, 2 presentations. Well, Blasty was also in.
Becomes before you know it, it's like
Yeah. So we thought of, well, let's do a hack in the random 2600 Dental data box. And who knew this name? All about the guys, all about the guys. This is the logo of Hacking the Random 2600 Dental data box. And I even have a t-shirt of it, and it was not freshly printed. It's from a long time ago.
I want mine like so much that it's completely faded, so I can't wear it anymore. Yeah.
I have 4, so.
That's
Actually, I've got 3. Amy has another one. You brought it?
No.
Yeah, it is. Actually, it's in the.
Really?
I'll bring.
Oh, you're wearing it.
It's just.
Let's do that. Okay. You go back and get this. I bring it back.
So what the fuck is it in the name, man? Well, during Hacking at Random, probably well known by GMC, we thought of to create a village with 2600, and then some random data dudes came in and they said, I want to come too.
Some Malaysian guys decided to go camping.
So we thought of, well, let's take a total strange name, Hack in the Random 2600 Analytic Box, which is
very long.
Yeah. Which is 2600 Netherlands, which is random data, and which is Hack in the Box.
Yeah.
So we reanimated the name again, and now it's here. And now we're doing a small mini event with all kind of uber cool speakers, in my opinion.
It's a Hack and Random data box reloaded.
Yeah.
Indoors now, slightly warmer.
So
Slightly, yeah, just a bit.
And but this is what it was. What we're going to have. You probably all know the agenda, but we also have some future. Dylan.
Yeah, so, I mean, as you guys know, Hack in the Box, we've been in Netherlands for the last, 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so next year is our 3rd year, and we're changing hotels, in case nobody's heard about that yet.
Yeah.
So,
Is there another hotel, or is it?
yeah, that's a good
Is it a gold
question.
still?
That's a good question. It was really hard to find a venue that's suitable in a great area that's large enough. And the crust was good, and it's in a great area. It's fucking damn square, and you can't beat that. But the service of the crust is a little bit not so good. You don't really feel so nice. So we decided, hey, we need to find another hotel. So Barry went on a hunt for the hotels, and we checked, I don't know, what, 10 hotels maybe?
Well, yeah, about 10 venues. Problem Amsterdam is a really nice city, but we don't have large venues like Kuala Lumpur. So in the end, we were able to go to the crest back again. No option. And then the other group of
Yeah, the one that's across behind the train station.
there was the name. Another conference went there, but it's
not so nice also. It's
Yeah. So we don't want to go there. Then we had the option to book the whole ride. We're getting big,
but not that big.
But not that big?
So maybe in a couple of years we can think about that.
and we had the Okura,
Yeah.
and we're going to the Okura. And the last option was the Beurs van Berlage, which is very nice. But I think it takes another 3-4 years before you have enough people to book the Beurs van Berlage.
Slowly. We'll get there.
Step by step. The good thing of Okura is it's an Asian hotel. It's Japanese.
Japanese food.
Yeah. And we already checked out the food. It was
The hotel is top. I mean, it's
They have
got,
very good beef.
yeah, really good beef. It's got 2 Michelin star restaurants, one with 2 stars, one with 1 star. So it's really one class above the crust even, if that's even possible, because the crust is a really nice place.
But it doesn't feel too poshy.
Yeah, also, it's got, and the layout is slightly different from how it is at the crust where we had the Winter Garden. It's more of an open layout, which is very similar to how we have in Malaysia, which is great because we want to have more community hackerspaces, but also with interspersed with the commercial side, so that's really what Hack the Box is about. We bring government, we bring commercial, we bring the hackerspaces, and we bring the underground into one community, one venue. So the Okura is great for that. It's got a nice open layout, and I think it's gonna be a good show. We've got like Bruce Schneider's coming out to keynote, so that should be quite nice. Yeah, and we've got Andy Ellis, CSO from Akamai, delivering the other keynote. The CFP will open on the 1st, and there's a whole new website design as well. We think it's quite nice, so
Yeah, it's good.
we're working on that, and so it's kind of a number of cool things coming up for Amsterdam specifically. Before Amsterdam, we've got India, which is a new event, but I'll just talk about that a little bit. We're just going to be going over there. It's a joint event between the Hack in the Box Malaysian crew and the NL crew, so we're flying a couple of NL guys over. So that will be interesting. It's the first kind of truly joint event in a neutral country, India.
Kind of DMZ, yeah?
In the DMZ zone, like hopefully everything will go well. We've heard horror stories about India. I've been there once. It seems okay, but we'll see. Tomorrow's another day.
Yeah.
But next year is also our 10th year anniversary in KL. So it marks like 10 fucking years of doing conferences, which is pretty damn long actually. But we've got some really cool plans for that. So we're not actually going to do a call for papers for the 10th anniversary. We're going to invite back like the best of the last 10 years. So we've looked at our agenda and we've got space for like 42 speakers roughly. So we're bringing back like Pirate Bay. We're bringing back most likely Bruce Schneider as well. But the best of from the last 10 years. So think of like our keynotes as well as really cool speakers like Stefan Asser and the Grok, crowd favorites like Salman Shah, the Traveling Hacksmith. So it's just like the best of content that we can possibly find in 1-2 days of awesomeness. 42 speakers. So that's pretty much the plans that we have for next year.
Yeah, this is all only Hack in the Box plan. Talking about Hack in the Random 2600 analytical.
Yeah, we've got community shit. If there's not enough things to do already, more shit in between, we've got like a few months here and there.
Well, we came up with the idea to do some more organization around the community in the Netherlands. Once in a year we're doing the conference and so on, and we invite nice people, and most of you they have seen the conference. But we don't want to do more things. So mini events like this, we're probably going to do it more often. If it's to me, Wax, if it's to you?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, okay. This is not the only one.
Done.
We were thinking about doing Hack on the Beach.
Oh yeah. Beach time.
On which island?
Probably in Malaysia.
Yeah. We're thinking about doing Hack in the Bar.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a hack in the bar, at the NTV Meta space.
So many things are coming up.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff. It's like the whole point anyway of Hack in the Box is to build up the community and have that exchange. So it's great to have the conferences as the big thing, but in between it's also nice to have these kind of smaller get-togethers and chillax.
Talking about together, talk about the agenda for today. Have you all seen the agenda?
Hopefully you guys have. It's been online for a while.
Those who are talking now are Lead Dog and Fish.
Yeah, just in case you guys don't know.
After this, Rufio is going to talk about his Packets in the Dark.
Some massive pwning of some Malaysian telco.
Yeah.
Three-letter name telco. I guess we can say the name here, but we'll let him tell a good story about that.
During the conference in Kuala Lumpur, I was presenting next door, and I was only hearing. Why am I there? So, afterwards, Dr. Wax is going to tell something about reverse engineering debugging. It used to be RFID, but he changed his mind.
Yeah, I did.
Why no
So
footage?
let's see what's happening.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's still in there?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Good.
Then we have some coffee. Meredith is coming in with lasers. I haven't seen her yet, so I hope she's getting in time. Then we have, as we should say in Malay, makan. Makan is food. Did everybody already ordered at Junk's list what he wants? So we have 1 hour break then. Afterwards we go for a bag of tricks by Bossy. It was on the list like bags with tricks, so I thought he was coming in like
Just a small trick.
Just one back.
and magic tricks. And then to close the evening, we got Hendrik Schultz talking about air travel hacking. And I'm very curious about it because I didn't have time to see it in Kuala Lumpur. So it is a very nice replay. So, and then we close down and we we go for some movies. And Hendrik brought a bag of movies.
Yep.
Ah, nice.
Go FBA,
You brought the dwarf stuff this time, right?
Hey, to close our shitty talks, because we're only talking about commercial things. Some final commercial things. This event wasn't possible here with three groups. Random Data sponsored some stuff. IDQ is paying our dinner, and the booze is paid by Hackerbox. So.